the way.
Yeah. And you're loving that. I mean, to me, that's it's just I love the global nomad lifestyle, but the idea of being in a different place every few months like that, just it like is shocking to my heart and soul. But what I mean, on the other hand, I look at all the good places you go and all the things you do, and I think you're just thriving. So, what are the best parts of your lifestyle, and what's most challenging or difficult for you about it?
Well, the best part, of course, like there's always that excitement, like and when we are discovering a new place, there's always that feeling of really being like in the now, like because you're stimulated by, all the new.
Uh-huh.
But we do kind of like two kinds of traveling or repositioning. We do the new ones, like would be the discovery, and then we also go back to places that we love and where we feel home. But those bring two kind of like stimulation and excitement in a different way.
Uh-huh.
Like so that would be like the good part, keeping feeling alive, and keeping seeing the potential everywhere and feeling that we're learning and discovering more
Uh-huh.
and then you cannot think about stopping because there's so much more that is to be seen or discovered.
Yeah.
So that's like remaining the excitement, and I'm thinking maybe if I had this normal more sedentary life, wow, I would have to really have a fulfilled life with plenty of activities to you
Mm.
know nourish or so that would be like the exciting part. Challenging part would be, wow, what is it? I don't really find like there is challenge of life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's not because we have a nomad life that we don't have problems or issues or things to deal with, but like every human being have
Hmm.
these things or these periods of their own life or in their relations, whatever, and their work. So totally, completely attributed to the nomad's life. I mean, if there is, they don't bother me.
That's great. So you're,
I
yeah,
don't even remember
you've
what it
you've
would be now. You're asking me.
you've created your a perfect lifestyle for the two of you. That's awesome. How would you describe your internal changes over the last 20 years of being a digital nomad? What competencies, what outlooks, what attitudes have you really developed or fine-tuned to be successful?
Ah, I think I would have become. There's a big part that would have become the same of me. Because I've met people that are in the most interesting people who have never left, their city, and
Hmm.
I've met people who have traveled the world, and really, frankly, they are very like
Shallow.
closed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I find, in a way, that part to be irrelevant. It doesn't determine. So the journey, I guess, I would have had it differently, exploring differently, extending myself differently. And I would have maybe, I don't know all my city by heart, all the little streets of my city, which I also know, by the way, Montreal.
Oh,
But